Hello everybody, Wicky William here from Wicky Farms, waking up on my piece of property. I don't have a house yet, but I thought, hey, I've got all this cotton in this big nice bale. Surely this would make a nice bed. Oh, but I gotta get up. I've got a lot to do. So yesterday we left you we were harvesting some sunflower seeds and flipping that field. We did that. We made about $37,000 off of those seeds, including from just off that field, and then we sold the field back for $436,000 if I remember right, and we ended up with about $590,000 in the bank account. That's including that big loan, remember. But we came over here, harvested this field of sunflower seeds right over here, field 26, and then we put those in our brand new silo sitting right here on our property. Now, I might have to work with some landscaping tools later and kind of see if I can't even this out, maybe make that a little bit better than what it was or what it is. But in the meantime, we have a silo, and I did go ahead and put the sunflower seeds from that field over there. So that way we have 33.66 on the sunflowers, because I kind of tanked the price a little bit after that field. So that's the reason why I kind of left it the way it is there. Now, my field 26 and my field 24 both need plowed, fertilized, and limed. So that's what we're going to work on first today. Got my trusty John Deere here. And we got this nice big cultivator. Actually, it's a subsoiler. I've never used one before, but I talked to a guy by the name of Charles Burns, and he told me that, hey, listen, it'll work well for me. It'll work well for you. He knows how much I hate plowing with a passion. I hate plowing because I hate the angle. I hate doing stuff on an angle like that. So he suggested get one of these subsoilers, and I happened to find one that fertilizes at the same time. Now I'm going to end up cutting that corner. So we'll get our first fertilizer state done also. I should probably have limed the field and then did all this cultivating, but we'll learn from this time. I'll get this field done, then I'll go grab the limer and lime the other field. So I hope y'all are doing well. I came in a little bit early to the field, kind of was doing something special up around, I climbed that hill over there and went to the church. That's up there on the hill above my farm. It's kind of like an old hacienda that's kind of being restored. You have to kind of hop a wall and the whole 9 yards to get into it. Maybe I'll take a tour up there sometime, but I was thinking maybe it might be cool sometime to do a worship with Wicky segment to where I just talk about and praise our God, before I go out and do some farming. I do that from up at the church. I mean, not that I believe you have to have a church to be able to praise God. I don't. I think you could do that anywhere. You can see God in many, many places. You don't have to be at a church, but I thought it might be cool to be there. And then I thought maybe I might see about building a little bit of a hay stack, grass stack, straw stack, silage stack, something in the shape of a cross or something like that, because I doubt we'll get anything like a mod that will work on console for that type of thing. But either way, Wicky Farms, I forgot to tell you, I'm at Ravenport. I think I didn't anyway. I'm not sure. Maybe I did. But episode 3 of the Let's Play series. It's been fun. I think I'm going to end up having to, I didn't want to, but I think I'm going to end up carrying a loan with the bank. I don't know if I ended up just buying some property here too soon, or if I'm just not playing the game well and not picking the right crops to harvest. I don't know. But I'm going to probably concentrate on my 3 small fields down here, and if I have enough left over from this loan, I might buy 1 big field. And I'll continue to flip, because if they haven't already, we're going to have a whole lot of fields that are going to be ready to harvest. And if I can flip it, I will. And I did talk to somebody who left a comment in one of my other videos that said, hey, listen, I know that you're into hiring people to do your work for you when I'm doing that flipping field and doing the contracts and everything, but he said, listen, when you're doing that fertilizer, those workers like to waste fertilizer, which makes me think that they waste a lot more other stuff like gas and the whole 9 yards and some of this other stuff too. But he said you might want to start thinking about doing contracts like that on your own, and just think of the amount of money you would save if you didn't hire workers to do everything. So as you can see, I'm kind of driving erratically because I'm doing this work. I'm not hiring a worker to do this work, and I save some money. Here in a second, when I finish this little swipe here, we'll go into my finances, and you can see how much money in the last couple days, or at least last day, because I think it's only been 1 game day, that I have spent just on workers, and how much of that money, came out of my pocket. Let's go ahead and lift you up, take you across the way. I got here, I want to see what it says here. He's limed, 50% fertilized. Alright. Helps if you don't run over a tree, huh? So I was thinking, if I start concentrating a little bit more on here, we can start building this farm up over here. And I bought a Mahindra. Sorry, and I bought a Mahindra. So I do have some stuff to show for the work that I've done. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at my finances. So yeah, it's only been 1 game day. And if you look, I'll put it right to the top if I'm able. Nope, I'm not, but it'll be right there at the bottom. $3,152. That's, that's $3,000 I could have had back on this kind of thing. And fertilizer cost $66.45. I mean, it's expensive stuff. So I think I'm going to end up starting to do that myself and kind of go that direction. But I have made $39,000 on harvest income, and that's all the sunflower seeds I did. And then I've got some land purchase and land sold, but that's not including what I'm currently living on and doing over there with some construction cost. And the vehicle costs have come down significantly. I'm trying to keep my vehicle costs down, keep my leasing down, and just do purchasing when I have the money. Go figure, huh? What an American concept that is. Purchasing while you have money. Something you don't see every day. But I'm going to go ahead and plow this field, head off to get some lime. I'll see you when I grab that and I get back here. I'm back, I guess. You guys have never left. But while I'm driving, I thought maybe I might throw a couple bones your guys' way and see what you guys think about it. So I realize that there's a lot of channels out there that, in chat and whatnot, that don't like to rile up feathers, as far as religion, politics, economy, that type of thing. Well, as you've known, if you've listened to any of my streams or any of my videos, Christ is big in my life. I love Jesus. I love God. He loves me. I don't want that to maybe be missing from my streaming life. So what I was thinking about doing while I'm doing this Ravenport series, or even possibly on all of my series, is starting out the video with a little bit of a prayer. You know, just a prayer for our nation, prayer for our farmers, prayer for, you know, all of the above. I think there, you know, we need it, and I don't think it's able to hurt anything. But I also want to kind of share my faith just a little bit, you know, as far as that. And this is not meant to offend anybody, but you know, if something's crossed my mind for the day, or something I thought about, you know, or something I heard that morning at church, or something that kind of struck me, you know, I was going to share it. I figured that'd be a good time to do it. You know, maybe take no more than 5 minutes or so at the beginning of the video, just to do so. And I also want to let you know that I've expanded out to Facebook. We have a Facebook page. I'll put it in the description below, but it is just simply Wicky Farms. If you look up Wicky Farms, you'll find me on Facebook. Just if you go there, message me if you guys have anything you're thinking about, or you're having some problems in life and you want somebody to talk to, or you want somebody to pray for you. I'm here, and I want to extend that to my subscribers and anybody else who happens to catch this video, because you know, it's not a horrible thing for us to look out for one another and to pray for one another, and I want to do that. And it kind of struck me today, you know, during our church service, our preacher Daniel mentioned that, hey, listen, God is, you know, and the church is the hope of the world. And I'm part of the church, and I want to make sure that I'm at least trying. And it's a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I want to put that out there. So that being said, let's get back to farming here. I just wanted to kind of give that out. And again, Wicky Farms Facebook page. That way you don't have to post anything if you don't want to. You can leave a comment here on this video or any of my videos, mentioning something that you need prayer for, or you want to talk about, or you want me to talk about my views on. I'm okay with that too. I know I just wasted a whole bunch of this, but it's just something that kind of hit me today. So I just wanted to throw that out there and make it an opportunity to share my faith with you guys. So we lined the field. Oh, I want to get out and see what it said over here. I've never actually had to use lime. Look at that. Awesome. We're going to go ahead and plow this field under. Then I have to kind of decide what I want to put on this field. And that's always a stickler for me. These are small fields. I realize that. I probably could have picked a better set of fields for the money, but you know, I thought, why not? So we'll probably kind of get this ball rolling. Again, I'll probably just stick with these fields and see if I can't blow out a bunch of contracts, make a little bit of money, and sock it away, you know, and kind of go that direction for it. But past that, I'm kind of stuck. I don't know what I'm going to do. Past that, I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll put some seed in, watch it grow, and build up. I don't know if I'm going to maybe use that landscape tool and paint some of this property around here. And I've used paint in quotation marks, maybe make these weeds go away, because I don't think if I mow the grass that these weeds will go away. Around here, and kind of make this, kind of start making this look like a designer a designer ranch or designer farm. I guess if I can use those terms. So, and I figure the way I'm going to start paying this loan back, because I've maxed myself out at 500,000. So I figure whatever I'm surplus at the end of the day, you know, whatever my gain or profit-wise, I'll just throw back on the loan and kind of get the loan down. That way I have a little bit of credit. I do believe I heard somebody say that if I buy land, they extend my credit a little bit more, but I don't think it's going to work enough to be able to give me the money that I need to buy that big cotton field. If it comes up for me for a contract, I'll probably take the contract, because even the little bit that I would have as a little like bonus that they give you at the end after the contract's filled would be a substantial, I would think, amount of money. And that might be the one thing right there that I renege on what I just said about hiring employees to do the work, because cotton takes some time, and I don't want to sit in a tractor and, well, I guess I could. I mean, that's the whole point of the game, but if I can hire it out and help the economy out, why not? So, but well, I don't know what's glitching. You see the sun back there? Like the shadows are glitching all over the place. That's weird. So anyway, if you have any thoughts on what I said, like I said, I want you to make sure you feel comfortable enough to say them. You're not going to hurt my feelings. You know, it's not for everybody. You know, I realize that, and I realize I'm probably going to step on some toes, and I hope I don't. I mean, we live in a YouTube world. You could fast forward past the first 5 minutes if it's really that big of a heartache or a headache for you. But I think for the people it could help, it's worth it to me to try. So, and I might not stick with it. It might not be beneficial to some people. I don't know, but we're going to give it a shot. We're going to give it a shot and see. So, if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscription button, and make sure that after you hit that subscription button, you tap that bell, ring that bell, smack that bell, high five that bell, whatever you want to call it. I keep turning on that dang fertilizer, and I don't need to be. I did it again. All I want to do is lower the cultivator. That's what I get for trying to talk and drive at the same time. Make sure you ring that bell so that way when I put out new live or new videos for you guys, you'll be notified of it first, and you can come in and see it. And who knows, you get some live. Plus, not to mention subscribers wise, I do plan on having a stream eventually once a week where I invite you guys in for, you know, an hour or so, and we get to farm together, which I think would be really cool, and I'm kind of excited about that. It's been a fun ride so far. If you haven't seen, I passed the 70 mark on subscribers. Thank you very much, everybody. And I'm almost to the 700 view mark, which is a big deal for me. I never thought I would ever see these numbers. There's a lot of people I want to thank, and obviously I've done it many times over in all my other videos. If you wish to support the channel otherwise, you have, ooh, well, good thing I have insurance. If you want to support the channel otherwise, and you feel like you want to make a donation to support, we will take it. I appreciate all donations. You don't have to, don't feel compelled to, but if you're thinking you want to help support, you can find that at paypal.me/Wicky Farms, and you'll grab it there, and that's how you'll be able to get to me. You'll see it come up with my name and the whole 9 yards. Like I said, though, don't feel compelled by any means. It's not a have to. It's not that I'm forcing you to. This is free of charge. I do this just because I love doing it, and it's fun, and I can kind of, you know, get to talk, and people can kind of listen about a game that I love to play. I do hope to start playing a little bit other games here and there. So if you're not a farm simulator complete nutsoid like some of us are, there will be some other games come out, like Fishing Sim. I do believe I'm going to try to get with the Aussies on that one. Maybe we can work something out where we can do some streaming or whatnot, and see who can catch the biggest fish. There's a whole lot of different games I'd like to get my hands on or try out. Some of them are free of charge now, and some of them hopefully sometime will be. But hopefully that's where we'll go from there. Now, on to what in the world am I going to plant in these fields? I got 2 fields to go. And that field looks like it's probably going to be done tomorrow. So, prices wise, we could do some wheat or barley and we can keep, helps if I bring them up here, wheat or barley, and we could forget about selling it and we could just keep it for ourselves and raise some chickens. Same thing with some oats, get some oats in the field and then grab a couple horses and go that direction. Tell you what, I'm going to leave it up to you guys. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream before I plant, and we'll do that tomorrow. Tell me what you think. Drop a comment, hit a like button. Tell me what you think that we should plant in these 2 fields. Should it be soybeans? Should it be wheat? Should it be barley so we can get some chickens going? Should we do some oats so we can get some horses? Some corn, get some pigs. I mean, so there's all kinds of different options we have. You pick. The most popular answer down in the comments was what we'll do. We'll do in the next episode. Thank you for checking us out. I appreciate your time. Have a good night. Keep farming. Do what you love. God bless. And see you next time.